Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Cassiejos, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And today we're breaking down Question, the 7th track on Midnight, written by Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff. And I gotta say, one of my favorites on the whole album.
Bop. Yeah.
I love this song.
This song grew on me like bamboo. Meaning it grew really fast.
Okay.
Like, I think maybe just, it comes right after Midnight Rain. So I think the first time that we heard it, I was still just so I was so hyped on Midnight Rain, and then I didn't give Question the attention that it needed at that moment. But a few listens later, I was like, I adore this song. Mm-hmm. The cadence of
is
it.
great. The cadence is great. It's easy to kind of sing along with. It's easy to just kind of groove to.
Mm-hmm.
And I get sucked in right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of attitude. A lot of
love
angst,
it.
Which is pretty great.
Something that I do love about this song, and I wish we could play clips, because I think one of the coolest things is that she sampled herself.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right off the bat.
Right off the bat, it starts
What's that word, Anna?
What word?
Interpolating?
Yeah.
Oh, interpolates.
Oh.
Interpolating. She interpolated herself. Yes, I wish we could play clips, because Question starts with I remember.
Like an underwater.
I remember. But it's interpolated, sampled.
It's probably just. I don't think she has to interpolate. I think she can just take her own music.
Yeah, from Out of the Woods.
From Out of the Woods.
Yes, and it's crazy how some fans caught that immediately. Like immediately, as soon as the song came out, people knew that. And then I also came across a TikTok video that pointed out how it also has the same backup vocals from Out of the Woods, which I didn't really you had to like listen to it with like headphones, like really surround sound to hear. It's very, very, very subtle, but it's like I can't really sing it. I have it written here in my notes, it says but that is so cool.
And of course, because there are so many hints at Out of the Woods, everyone online, or a lot of people, are speculating that, is this about Harry Styles?
That, and she's doing the re-record of 1989, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just she's just excited, I think, about
super excited
all the things to come.
Well, and it's also another example of how we've said before, where it's almost like she's taking songs that she can maybe remix or play along with
on tour,
past songs, right, on the Eras tour, so that maybe she can mix all her eras together. We don't know.
Do you think she would do Out of the Woods into Question, or Question into Out of the Woods?
I think Out of the Woods
into Question.
Yes,
because I guess Out of the Woods would end like with that hype, like I remember.
That's how I hear it in my head.
And then it'd be like, I remember.
So do we know what songs from Midnights go with other songs? Because the other day I was listening to Love Story, and then it went into You're on Your Own, Kid. And I thought that was just a perfect pairing, because Love Story, she's waiting for some guy to save her. And then You're on Your Own, Kid, I'm not going to be saved by another guy's kiss. And so it made me wonder if we do know what songs go into each song, because I thought that one was perfect. And I was thinking it whenever I was listening to it. I was like, man, how badass would it be if You're on Your Own, Kid came on next? And then it did. And I'm like, wow, Spotify, thanks.
I guess, honestly, I feel like they could pair with several, depending on story-wise, melody-wise, lyric-wise, message-wise. Like, I feel like you can pair them in different ways, you know?
Whenever I want to find out what songs match up together, you go to DJ Raj.
Of course.
So I'm just looking at his social media right now, and he's done mashups from Midnights of I Think He Knows and Lavender Haze.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
He has one for Out of the Woods and Question, which is really
Perfect.
good. He has All You Had to Do Was Stay and Midnight Rain.
Ooh.
He has Treacherous and You're on Your Own, Kid.
Love.
He has Antihero and Wonderland and Wonderland.
Oh, wow.
He has Illicit Affairs, Snow on the Beach, King of My Heart, Maroon. He has so many.
Yeah.
And they just flow so well together.
Yeah, because he looks at like the beats and the per minute and all
BPM,
of that.
everybody.
BPM.
Mm-hmm.
We had him on the podcast not that long ago.
We did. Go back and look for it.
That.
He's so awesome.
We'll need to have him on again.
Absolutely.
Sometime soon. But yeah, I think the song, it's so fun because it's so sassy, in my opinion. It's kind of like sarcastic at times, but it's so relatable.
Totally.
So relatable in the sense of you were in a situation where you wanted to ask certain questions and you didn't. And then you stay up at night thinking about the questions that you wish you would have asked. You know, it's kind of like those conversations that you have in the shower.
All
like
the time.
Those arguments that you have that just like never take place. And I feel like it's kind of the same idea. I did think it was funny whenever Midnights came out, somebody on TikTok posted a question and the caption was like, we all know that Taylor already has the answers to these questions. Like we already know that. And Taylor liked it and she commented saying, this is exactly it, with like a laughing face emoji, laughing cat emoji actually. So I just think that was great.
That's
so
awesome.
what I really want to know is I'm still somewhat confused on what is the situation, not necessarily who is she speaking to or about, but is she speaking to someone that she just broke up with and she's asking, okay, what happened? Because in the chorus, she goes through several questions. Mm-hmm. Is she speaking directly like, okay, we broke up, or he just broke up with her, they just split up, and right away she's asking all these questions she's been holding on to for however long, and she has to ask. Is it she sees a long-lost boyfriend and they haven't seen each other and they're catching up and she's like, hey, you know what? I want to ask some questions about what was going on 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. Is that it? Is she sitting by herself thinking these to herself? I'm not sure what
it could be that
all of them.
She is with someone and they're currently thinking about their ex.
Okay.
That's what one theory was. Or it's just like it's so relatable. Maybe she's just talking to the public in general. Can you relate to this? Like,
sure.
Anybody.
Because like in some of the verses she says I, she says I and we, but then in the chorus she says her a lot. So I'm just wondering like what's the situation? I need to get my head in this wrapped around this scenario.
I think it's kind of both. Like I feel like at the beginning of the song it is kind of like this is what I've been toying late at night, keeping me up at night. These are the questions like that I want to ask. And then later on in the second verse, I feel like story-wise, she runs into the person.
Right.
And then, drinks are involved in everything, because it's like one drink after another, caught in politics. Like, you're not sure and I don't know. They start fighting. She's like, can I ask you a question? You know what I mean? And then it's those same questions that she was wanting to ask. Like, I feel like this would be such a fun music video.
Totally.
Because you could really elaborate the story, the visuals of it, and like just how, like, just like petty it can be. But I kind of think when I view the song in my head, I kind of view it as both. Like she's up late at night with these questions and then she runs into him and
she just needs the opportunity.
It's an opportunity. Like, can I ask you a question? Because then we know it's kind of after the fact when she's like, was everything second best after me? So it just, I think it's both.
What was cool though, I guess what makes a good song is that it can kind of fit however you see the song. Because I was reading a lot of theories on Reddit and stuff, and one person was like, I thought this was about me talking to my toxic ex, and another one was like, oh, I thought this was me staying up late at night.
Yeah.
And so it's just interesting that you can apply it to however your life is.
Yeah. How did y'all not see the same theory that I saw? I'm waiting for Anna to lose her crap.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. Summer has officially started in my house when my kids are in full sports mode. We are outside constantly. Baseball games, practices, tournaments, running from one field to the next in the heat. And if you've ever sat through a doubleheader in the middle of the summer, then you know that staying hydrated is not optional. That's why I always throw in a few sticks of Liquid IV's Hydration Multiplier in my bag. I'm obsessed with the pina colada flavor right now, and it really just tastes like summer in a cup. Just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and it hydrates faster than water alone. It's powered by Live Hydroscience with an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients. Plus, Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and includes 8 vitamins and nutrients in every stick. It's also non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at liquidiv.com.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Someone said that this is the conversation that Taylor Swift and Harry Styles had at the 2021 Grammy Awards.
Oh, that's funny.
Whenever they were talking to each other, because Harry had just started dating Olivia Wilde at the time of the at the ceremony. Does it feel like everything's just second best after that meteor strike? And that's what I heard, that you're still with her. Yeah, so everybody wants to know, what were they talking about at the Grammy Awards?
I love that
and
idea.
There's one theory that this is that maybe that's whenever Taylor ran into him, and enough times has passed, so it's not anything that's bitter. They've both moved on, but it's like, do you ever wonder, is that second best, or is that what you wanted all along? Let me ask you a question. She's going to go bombard him at the Grammy Awards.
And she had been up at night. These questions are holding her up at night for however many years, or I mean, probably not continuously, but at that moment whenever her and Harry broke up. And then not the competition. What the award ceremony was the opportunity.
The competition.
The competition. The game.
The music Olympics.
Yeah.
I kind of think that also goes along the line with when she sings in the chorus. If you ever had someone kiss you in a crowded room, they're making fun of you. 15 seconds later, they're clapping too. So when Harry and Taylor were together, it's just another pop couple. It's a PR stunt, whatever. But then when they are spotted talking at the Grammys, there's no sound. It's like during a commercial break. Yeah. Everyone is loving it. And it was so great because I don't think anyone hates. There's a lot of her exes that people don't love.
Right.
I think there's a lot of Harry Styles fans that are what I mean?
Of course.
I don't feel like she has anything against him.
No, I don't either.
I don't think so. And even if this was inspired by that, I mean, as we know, and we've said a million times, especially during the Midnight's breakdowns, since she is re-recording and everything, she's probably going back and exploring all of her journal entries and diary entries and songs and lyrics, probably lyrics that we haven't even heard from those time periods. So it's not necessarily she's staying up and writing a song about Harry Styles, but more so those themes and ideas, because every person has been in this situation.
Yeah.
Right? Not even a romantic relationship, but even just any sort of situation where you wanted to say something and you didn't, and then you just stay up late at night can I ask you a question? Just replaying it over and over. But if we are talking Harry Styles, it's the obvious out of the woods connections, but I do feel like there's also other parts in the song that connect to style.
You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye.
Yeah. At the beginning when she says good girl, sad boy, in the song Style, she refers to herself as a good girl. I got that good girl faith in a tight little skirt. Mm-hmm. Also fun to note that the song Style starts with midnight.
Wow.
Yeah. No kidding.
And then I think I had another one in here somewhere. I had it in...
I saw that Carly Kloss, her perfume is called Good Girl. And
is it really?
Yeah.
Well, and then it also gets to a few little Carly Kloss hints, maybe, are, have you ever been kissed in a crowded room and everyone's making fun of you? Of course, everyone shares every day. You can't scroll through TikTok or go on Twitter without seeing Taylor and Carly at the 1975 concert. They're up in the balcony. Aren't they kissing? We don't know. They're kind of in a shadow. You can't tell.
Right.
And so that's just another kind of like,
Yeah, and the frequent usage of she and her pronouns in the whole song. It's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. Just questionable.
But then again, it just goes back to you can really interpret this however you want.
however you want it to be. Yeah.
You can argue anything.
Side,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? You can interpret it in your own life, in theories and whatever. But I do think that's part of what makes Taylor's songwriting so good because you can really argue anything.
Yeah. But I do want to get to one of my favorite lines. It's in the first verse, so let's go through a few lyrics here. We had one thing going on. I swear it was something. Here's what I love. Because I don't remember who I was before you painted all my nights, a color I've searched for since.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's someone who had a very big impact on her.
Yeah.
After they split up, she still can't find someone that lived up to that. Painted my nights that color. She's been searching for it ever since.
Which that lyric also mirrors back to Out of the Woods. The rest of the world was in black and white, but we were in screaming color.
Screaming color.
I just am so I know we already said this, but I'm so obsessed with the cadence of this song.
Yeah. Well,
Just
and the
way this
cadence
kinda-
gets great in the
Yeah.
next spot. Go for
One
it.
thing after another fucking situation, circumstances, miscommunications, and I have to say, by the way, I just may like some explanations.
Can I ask you a question?
It's great. It's so fun.
Okay, this is funny to think about since we all listen to the explicit version. What does she say there in fucking situations in the clean version?
You know what? I was looking at it earlier today. Let's see. I think when I just typed it into Google. Hold on. Do you know the answer?
No, I don't. Okay. No, I don't.
Me
I
neither.
should.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
So it's a new year and you can be overwhelmed with everything that you have to get done. And maybe you just get bogged down and you might feel overwhelmed or like you're not showing up in the best way that you want to. And that's where our friends at BetterHelp can come to help you out. Sometimes you just need to work it out with somebody that you can talk to and they can help you get closer to the better version of yourself. Because whenever you feel empowered, you're more prepared to take on everything that life throws at you. I know that that's the way that I feel whenever I get to talk to my therapist at BetterHelp. It just makes me feel better to talk to someone who says, you're not alone. This isn't just your problems. And maybe here are some solutions that you can try.
Yeah, and they can also help you learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, how to recognize when you're not feeling well. So if you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and then you get matched to a licensed therapist. And you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/TaylorSwiftFan today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TaylorSwiftFan.
Okay, if we had to guess, one thing after another
Frustrating.
silly situation, circumstance.
Has to be 2 syllables, right?
Frustrating. That's too much.
After another.
I don't know why it's not coming up here.
Yucky.
Oh, okay, I got it. We were so wrong. It's lost in situation, circumstances.
Oh.
Still 2 syllables.
So one thing after another, lost in situation, circumstance.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
It's almost like she's a fantastic songwriter.
I got to ask, when she's saying, but 15 seconds later they were clapping too. Why is it not 13?
I wonder the same
Why
thing.
is it not 13 seconds
It's
later?
got to mean something.
Is that too on the nose? Is that too...
Well, there's the 15,
much?
15 seconds of fame. That's a common phrase.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
I like
it's got to mean something.
Oh. Okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I was wondering if she thought maybe 13 is just a little too cheesy.
Maybe.
Rude.
Right.
But
It's like me and the spelling, Don't
Right.
we don't want cheese.
yeah, it's a little too cheesy for Taylor.
Put that on a shirt. We don't want cheese. We don't. Not here. Okay, well, I feel like we should all answer these questions. Have you guys ever kissed somebody, or have you guys ever had someone kiss you in a crowded room?
Absolutely.
Sure.
And was every single one of your friends making fun of you?
No.
No.
But then 15 seconds later, were they clapping?
Sure.
I don't think so.
I can see friends making fun of you though. Like, oh, y'all get a room. Stop that.
Sure.
But, yeah, but I'm
Ugh.
asking if it's happened to you.
I think it has. My very first kiss in 6th grade
Was the game?
No, was with a girl named Jamie, and we'd been dating for like a week. And all day, I remember we were at the book fair, and someone was like, I think Jamie wants to kiss you after lunch today. And I was like, I'm down. So the whole school knew that we were going to kiss, and the whole school crowded around us as we kissed.
Oh, wow.
So we kissed in front of the whole grade.
And they made fun of you? Did your friends make fun
No,
of you?
I don't think they were making fun of me.
But they were clapping?
But they were clapping, too.
Okay, they were clapping, too. Okay.
What about you, Anna? You didn't answer the questions.
Yes to the crowded room. I don't think my friends have made fun of me, though.
Have y'all ever kissed someone and your friends were like, what, you kissed that guy?
Sure, probably.
Yeah.
I have a school story too. My middle school boyfriend was having problems, so I skipped first period to go talk to him and like soothe them and talk him off the ledge and hey, everything's gonna be okay, blah blah blah. We were being innocent. I mean, it was fine. Then as I go to leave, he gives me a kiss, and I had my back turned, and all of a sudden I hear an adult scream out his name, and I turn around, and it's my whole first period class. And my teacher didn't recognize me. So I could imagine, well, didn't recognize me from behind. I could imagine in that moment, they were like, oh, look at those people outside. Then they're like, oh, that's Lacey.
yeah,
You
they're
go,
clapping
girl.
too,
You
yeah.
go, girl. Yeah. And then I had to go to in-school suspension after that.
Because you got kissed?
I was
You were
about to
kissing
ask.
in school?
I was about to ask, then what did you do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got in trouble.
Well, did you guys ever leave her house in the middle of the night?
Sure.
That is such a power move.
Leaving someone's house in the middle of the night?
Yeah. Well, in my case, it would be. Never mind. Moving on.
Okay.
Well, is it the power move if you're the one leaving?
Yeah.
That's the power move.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
if you're
Not if you're getting
But what if
left.
it's your house? That's a power move too. Like whatever, this is my house.
What if
Yeah.
what if you were kicked out?
What if you
That's
wanted
why
them
had
to what if
leave.
you wanted them to leave?
Yeah. You were both on the same page about them leaving, and it was a mutual agreement. Oh. I'm just so obsessed with the O's in this part. Like, do you guys, when you perform this song, since we all perform in the
can't.
car, you don't perform this?
I can't do the O.
I do it more of a like
Really?
a sigh, like a ugh.
Oh, I
Like
do
it just
like,
you just made me mad.
I do like, did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Oh.
Okay, so
I
what
leave it
what
to Taylor.
What do we think she means by that? Is she asking someone who she thought cheated on her? Did you
I
leave
think
her
so.
house in the middle of the night?
That's how I thought.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Do you wish that you'd put up more of a fight? Oh.
Because now he's saying, no, I wish I stayed with you, but really he went with the new girl instead of Taylor.
Because when she said it was too much, do you wish you could still touch her? And then it's like he's about to prance back, and she goes, "It's just a question." You know what I mean?
So defensive. Yeah.
Yes, I love it. It's dramatic. It's exciting. It's theatrical.
But I always take it as a groan and not a O.
I am overdoing it. For
Or
sure.
if it is a groan, did you leave her house in the middle of the night? And he said yes. Is she like, oh? Or is she like, oh, you really were cheating on me? Like, oh, she's realizing something now?
I feel like
Oh.
I take it as she already knows the answer.
Well, that's what she likes.
Right.
on
And
the
that, yeah,
post.
she liked on TikTok where it's like
Yeah.
she already knows the answers to these questions, but you still want to ask.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of girls do that when they, because girls are smart and they already know the answer to the question, but they're going to ask anyways just to see how he's going to answer, you know? And it's like, I know you were with her that night. So it's like, did you leave her house in the middle of the night? And no matter what the guy says, she knows the answer. Oh, it's just a question. I'm obsessed. I need a music video for this song. Summer is right around the corner and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/Taylor Swift fan. That's chime.com/Taylor Swift fan. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Has anyone ever wished they put up more of a fight?
Yeah. You know, just
Sure.
like in general.
No, my tolerance is very low at this point. No, I
You're not gonna fight. You're not gonna put up a fight about much.
I would if it was something substantial, but for the most part, no.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And when she said it was too much, do you wish you could still touch her?
Sure.
It's just a question.
It's just a question. So then we move on to Half Moon Eyes, Bad Surprise. Did you realize Out of Time? She was on your mind. Does anybody know what Half Moon Eyes mean?
I did look it up.
So did I.
Okay, you can share.
Okay, Half Moon Eyes. But the only definition I got was about a dog.
Oh, I got a different one.
Okay. Well, I got Half Moon Eyes. It also means whale eyes. When you can see all the whites around someone's eyes, like their eyes are open super wide. Is that the definition you got? Their eyes are open like really wide. You can see all of them, almost like their eyes are bulging out. So Half Moon Eyes, Bad Surprise. So like eyes open wide. That's what I got. Half Moon Eyes.
Bad surprise.
So you can see all the whites all around the circles of the eyes.
Like
eyes
when you
are
realize,
wide open.
When you realize,
What did you find?
that it's just a common phrase for when someone's high
Oh,
or like on drugs.
okay.
Because then later on she says, "But you were on something."
Maybe it's not about a dog.
Maybe-
you're right. Maybe you're right.
But
Maybe
you
you're
know
right.
what? But we know how she loves these double meanings. It could be both, like like surprised, but also on drugs, on something, just high on something. You know. Okay, this is fun. What is the clean version of dickhead?
I know this. You know it because you're looking at it.
I did look this one up.
Do you guys know
Do you
what
guys
it is?
know? No,
With some
I saw
dickhead
it.
guy?
I need you to guess, Amy.
Because I would most likely know it.
No, because you're the only one that didn't look it up.
Oh.
With some bum guy.
Is it some other head?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is. Dumbhead.
No? Meathead.
Meathead.
With some
Meathead guy. It's so funny, and I wish that I wouldn't have looked it up because I would have loved to figure that out in real time right now because I think it's so funny. I don't know why.
good.
Meathead is so funny. Okay, so I have a question about this verse. So when she's saying that, she's like, when you realize at a time she was on your mind with some dickhead guy that you saw that night. In this verse, is the she herself? Like, did you, like, you saw me out that night and then you realized you were out of time? Or is it the guy that, or the other girl that he sees? You know, like, oh, you were thinking about that other girl, but she was with someone else.
That makes a lot of sense.
Which one?
That it's someone that she's with that wishes he was with someone else who's also dating someone else.
Like the third party.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, because you can interpret it both ways.
She was on your mind with some dickhead guy.
That you
So
saw that night.
He wanted to be with a girl
Who's with
that was
someone else?
dating someone douchey.
else. Like, you're with me, but I know that you wish you were with her. Okay,
But
yeah.
she's dating Steve.
Right. This is what I'm saying. Maybe this is easier if we
But
add,
you're dating Taylor.
if we add names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I love how it just escalates, like one drink after another, caught in politics in general. Is that you're not sure and I don't know. Got swept away in the gray.
I just may like to have a conversation.
Can I ask you a question?
Gosh, I love this song. Every single time we break down a song, I leave loving it even more than when we first started talking about it.
And when we talk about cadence, this bridge is great.
Oh my God.
Does it feel like everything's just like second best after that meteor strike?
And what's that?
That I heard that you're still with her. That's nice. I'm sure that's what's suitable
And right, but tonight.
So I really love a theory that I saw on Reddit. Someone that goes by that shady lady Katie said on Reddit that she thinks this song is about Taylor herself getting drunk, or at least this part, because her voice kind of like auto-tunes when it's suitable and right, but tonight it's just like she's drunk at this point.
Oh, I love that.
And now she has the courage to ask these questions that she's always wanted to know. She has that liquid courage. And that makes sure like she's progressively getting drunk herself throughout the song. So maybe it's she sees an ex at a bar and she finally gets that courage up to ask him these questions.
So again, that goes back to like this hypothetical music video.
Right.
So in the first chorus, she's like laying in bed at night thinking of these questions. She sees him, gets drunk, and actually asks the questions.
So in the first chorus, she is the timid, tame Taylor in Anti-Hero. By the second verse, she's the evil, not evil, but she's the like a devil Taylor in Antihero.
Oh, like
she's
the
the
other one, yeah.
party girl in
Yeah.
Antihero who's making timid Taylor drink and throw up glitter on herself.
Yes.
Maybe
Okay.
that's what it is.
Interesting. I like it. And I do love, I love the just absolute confidence. Does it feel like everything was second best after that meteor strike? Like me being that meteor strike? Like that confidence is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could ask like an ex that. Was everything just second best after me? Be honest.
But
actually, don't tell me.
Yeah, but what if you don't like what he says? You might not like the answer.
But then the next line, that what's that I heard that you're still with her, that also goes back to the song style. You know, I heard that you've been out and about with some other girl.
Mm-hmm.
He said what you heard is true, but I can't stop thinking about you and I.
You and I,
You
One
and
Direction
I know
song.
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, those are just more story connections between songs. Suitable
And right
but
night.
tonight. So one of my favorite things that I think has ever happened in our podcast was whenever we got the track list before we heard the songs, and we saw that there was a song called Question. One of our listeners messaged us and was like, oh my God, what if she's answering all of the questions that you guys have on your running notes list?
What if in here she told us her favorite Pop-Tart?
That'd be so funny.
What if?
Well, okay, I'm going to look at our questions for Taylor and let's see if the song answers any of them.
Yes,
Oh, great
because
idea.
what did you ask Harry Styles?
Oh my God, I think that
That
was
is
one of our
yes.
questions.
Wow.
Here, let's go through them.
Thanks, Taylor.
Let's just do a rehash of everything. So in case you're just joining our podcast, we have had this ongoing running list since the very beginning that we started this podcast with questions that we want to ask Taylor one day. So on
Is
here,
that note synced to your iCloud? Because if you lose your phone, we're going to lose all these questions.
It is.
Okay,
synced.
good.
It
Just
is.
making sure.
Bless. Questions for when we meet Taylor. What does she mean when she says we'll never say that word again in Champagne Problems? I remember us talking about that. Why wasn't Cruel Summer released as a single? Are there any unintentional Easter eggs? Are there any Easter eggs we haven't figured out yet? Is there a Karma album? That's funny. What is your dirtiest joke? Which songs do you like performing over and over? Which songs did you forget the lyrics for when you were re-recording? Do you ever get your own Easter eggs confused? What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? What was the context of
No, I have no idea.
Is the last time about beef with a pizza man? Holy ground, what was the joke on the door? Do you still have a trampoline? What are your favorite lyrics used in wedding vows? Why didn't you record Better Man for a later album after Red? Have you ever written a song with Ed Sheeran that you didn't finish? Do you like hot honey? What is on your charcuterie board? What else is in your folder of ideas? Oh, here we go. What did you and Harry Styles talk about at the Grammys?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think this answers our question.
That's pretty great. That is pretty great. We also have, how long did you have Meet Me Behind the Mall in your notes? What is another line in your notes that you haven't used yet? What did you write the songs? Oh, when did you write the songs for Midnights? What happened first with Joe? He sang in front of you or he farted in front of you?
That was a Nick question.
was
That
a
was
Nick
a Nick question.
Definitely.
Both very vulnerable things to do in front
That
of
was
a
a Nick
lover.
question. And then we have, are the bonus songs the true endings to all the albums? And then when we had our friend Michael in studio recently, he added a question of what are the Loverfest blueprints? He just wants to
Interesting.
see the blueprints. Like, who were the friends? What was the set list? You know, because it was ready to go.
Yeah.
So that would be really interesting.
good
to see.
questions.
So those are good questions we got.
And we're a little bit hungry sometimes.
And yeah, some of them I wish I kind of would have wrote a little note to self on the context, but it's kind of fun to look back on and not know the context. But yeah, she did answer one of them. Maybe, theoretically.
Okay, so we kept talking after the episode and it got a little thirsty. I just wanted to post that conversation right here. So here's what we said after the episode.
Behind the mic. You know what, though? The truth is, if I dated Harry Styles, I would stay up writing songs about him 10 years later.
Think so?
Yeah, it's Harry Styles.
Now that I'm in my cougar phase, I kind of feel like I have a chance with Harry Styles.
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe.
never-
I know I
Never,
don't.
never.
I know I don't.
Why?
But
Yeah, why
Why
not?
not?
because I'm a regular person
So,
with a regular body
maybe he's dated regular people and we just don't know.
and crappy tattoos. Does he put up with crappy tattoos,
I
or is
know.
that where he draws
Hey,
the
He
line?
does, 'cause
He
he
absolutely
does.
does.
He does because his are crappy. His
That's
tattoos
true.
are horrible.
That's
His-
true.
Not
His
all
tattoos.
of them. Not all of them.
His tattoos if you're looking at just collectively the canvas of his body, they don't look good
I
altogether.
agree.
It's
I
just
agree.
a hodgepodge
Ed
of random tiny garbage.
Disagree. Harry Styles can tattoo anything on his body and he looks great.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not
Yes,
true.
it is.
If it was,
You're biased.
if it was,
Why?
if it was a guy that was just running down the studio with the beer belly, he would look terrible with those tattoos.
What's your point?
That they like. You're saying that those tattoos look. It's just that it's Harry Styles.
yeah,
they
I'm
look
saying
good.
that Harry Styles can do anything.
I'm saying if you cover his face up and you're just looking like those don't. They look like Adam Levine's tattoos did 5 years ago. Like he's gonna look like Adam Levine's, and his look like garbage. They're just like little tiny little things that.
What if he got a face tattoo?
Depends.
Where do you draw the line?
At the cat eye.
Well, I think that does it for question. If you have a question for us, a comment, a concern, all the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast. And make sure that you are subscribing to our podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave us a 5-star rating. Leave us a great review. And join us next time because we're breaking down vigilante shit.
Woo!
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.